Excellency Sid Ahmed Ghazali, Excellency Jamping, Abdullah Jani, Tagenyor Getu, and Professor Mthuli Nkube. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to welcome the participants of this August gathering to Addis and to wish to express how very pleased I am to once again join you in your conference. The topic of your discussion for this year's gathering, green economy and structural transformation in Africa, is an apt, if perhaps provocative one. Many people, I am sure, would agree with you that the fundamental issue for us Africans is that of structural transformation of our economies and not mere growth of our GDP. Green economy is, however, an altogether different thing. I'm sure many Africans will ask what the green economy has got to do with us. We did not create global warming, and nothing we do is going to affect its future trajectory much. When it comes to mitigation of climate change, we as Africans are largely irrelevant. We are unlikely to be the source of new technology, green or otherwise. So what indeed has the green economy got to do with us? Why should we think of introducing green technologies which could be more expensive than the alternatives? Why shouldn't we simply concentrate on growth and transformation and leave the green thing to those who created the problem in the first instance and who can afford to embark on new and largely untried course? I can think of 3 good reasons why green growth is and cannot but be an essential element of Africa's structural economic transformation. And none of these have much to do with what we as Africans can or should do to mitigate global warming. We cannot even think of structural economic transformation in Africa without transforming our agriculture. Our agricultural sector is plagued by problems created by others and by our own mismanagement. Much of our land has been cleared of tree cover, resulting in massive land degradation, soil erosion, and vulnerability to both flooding and drought. As a result of the global warming that has already happened, we have become more exposed to strange combinations of drought and flooding. The resource base of our agriculture is seriously threatened. We need to act, and act quickly, to stop or at least radically mitigate soil erosion. We need to improve the moisture retention capability of our soil, recharge our underground water resources, and increase the flow of our rivers. If we are to promote irrigated agriculture to adapt to the changes that have already taken place, we have to rehabilitate our degraded hills and mountains. We cannot hope to mitigate the impact of droughts and floods without a massive reforestation of our hills and mountains. But the impact of such a massive reforestation program will not be limited to its effect on soil erosion and water management. The trees we plant could become vital sources of new income for our farmers if we can sustainably manage and harvest them. Green development involving massive reforestation, water management, and soil conservation programs is thus central to any hope of transforming agriculture and improving the income of our farmers.